Hey, what's up, guys? I'm back. We finna do the SmackDown review for September 5th, 2025. I'm gonna try my best to go through this a little quick. I have so much stuff to say about this episode because this episode is another bad episode, in my honest opinion. And it's so many things wrong, but I'm gonna try to go through it quick because I don't have the most time. And I'm still gonna try to plan on doing more videos and try to get back to these live streams. But let's get to it, because I'm going to tell y'all what I really think and what I really see, even though I might not touch everything, because there's so much to say. But Sami Zayn challenged John Cena in an open challenge. This was horrible to me. This was bad. Why? Because Sami Zayn is a favorite, and he's being forced down our throats. It's so sad to see all of these good talents on the roster never get a push like Sami Zayn. Never, but Sami Zayn can literally just win a U.S. title that he just got on the show like 3-4 weeks ago, and here he go getting matches against John Cena. It just make me look back at like Solo and Jacob. So they wasn't doing nothing but fighting each other and sneaking each other. They wasn't really doing much but fighting each other. But soon as Sami Zayn gets it, he gets to fight John Cena on the way out the door. This whole promo was about putting Sammy. This whole first 45 minutes really was just about putting Sami Zayn over. Oh, he could talk on the mic. Oh, he can wrestle just as good as John Cena. Like, this is what you call Triple H favoritism. He's making Sami Zayn like some big elite star, and again, notice he don't do this for so many other people, but Solo and them not getting this. Dominic is not getting this. Dominic is on the same level as Sami Zayn. Dominic has the IC title. That's the same level. Why has Dominic never been booked this well to win all the time and to get big matches like this? Why is Dominic not getting that? He's stuck in a feud with AJ Styles when AJ was a jobber beforehand. Sami Zayn just literally hit the roster, hit the show like 3-4 weeks ago, beat Solo and his group like twice in a row, and then beat him clean in a match afterwards. Like, come on, Solo just is nothing. His group is nothing. And speaking to them, none of them were on the show tonight. No Solo, none of his group, no Jacob Fatu. So they were only really there just to boost Sammy and help Sammy. Now Sammy's in the match declaring, oh, let's fight for my U.S. title. And John Cena just does it. And this whole match was not that great. It was just built up to make Sami Zayn look good. I don't like Sami Zayn's matches because they all play out the same way and they go the same way. Look at the Io Sky match. Can you say Io Sky's matches all go the same way? No, you don't know how her match is going to go. Right? Sammy, always the same thing. Gotta hit the blue thunder bomb. Gotta hit the big corner move. Gotta hit you with the blue. It's the same thing. Gotta Hulk up out of nowhere. It's the same thing. He's kicking out of all these finishers. He's like, y'all making him seem like he's on the same level as John Cena. So not only, like, come on, it's just way too much for Sami Zayn. This is horrible. All of these stars who get booked like crap, pushed like crap, but Sami Zayn gets all of this. Like I said, look at Dominic. Dominic is not getting any of what Sami Zayn is getting. He's looking like a clown. It's running away from nobody. Anyways, the match doesn't even, nobody wins. No one wins. It was a long, dragged out match where Sami Zayn kicked out a hell of fucking finishers, and then Brock Lesnar comes out and F5s both of them, and then picks John Cena up and F5s him again. Brock Lesnar doesn't say anything, doesn't do anything, doesn't tell people why he's doing it. This is terrible. They want you to get hyped about Brock Lesnar, but he's fighting a John Cena who just went from heel when it was more interesting to face for nothing. He loses the title. Now we supposed to get hyped because Brock comes out of nowhere and S5s him and doesn't even tell us why. And after all of this, he didn't say nothing. Just, oh, I'll see you at WrestlePalooza. So that's all you got to do. Come out, F somebody, F5 somebody. Don't even say why, and you get a whole PLE match. Like, what? Come on, man. This is horrible. And now Sami Zayn gets protected. Basically use Brock Lesnar to protect Sami Zayn. Now Sami Zayn doesn't have to worry about losing his belt, losing his title, and he got to have this big quality match where he was damn near going to win on his level and still get to keep his title. Dominic ain't finna get nothing like that. Aleister Black defeats Damian Priest. I feel bad for Damian Priest because Damian Priest used to be more of in a role. He was champion. He used to get used a little bit more. Now Damian Priest don't really get used at all. And then he's all Damian Priest is now is somebody that gets put in random feuds and he loses them. We done seen Damian Priest getting random feuds with Drew McIntyre, Aleister before, and he just loses all of the feuds. Like Damian barely even gets used, period. And then when he is used, he just loses. Just have Aleister go over Damian again. Aleister already beat Damian in the feud. This is horrible. The same thing happening to the same people. Women's United States champion Julia defeats Michin. Now this I didn't really like too much either. Like I feel like Triple H is just doing people bogus. Like here it go again where he's treating Julia kind of messed up, but then you look on the other end and they're treated all well and good. Like with Dominic. So Dominic gets treated like a joke, a jobber, needs help from El Grande, looks weak as hell, fighting a jobber and barely getting over, not fighting no big opponents, but then you got Sammy doing what he doing. Wow. Julia, you fight Michin, the same girl who fought Chelsea like 4 times and lost all 4 times in a row. Michin is barely used. They put no effort into Michin, barely even use her. Oh, wow, she rolled up the other girl last week. Like that meant something. And Julia just beats her. Like it was just an okay match, and then she just won. The part that I don't like about it is the fact that this is what you give to Julia. So Julia don't get no big time events. She don't get no big spotlight time or nothing. She just fights Michin, who's a jobber and who loses all the time. Just like Dominic, you're fighting a jobber who loses all the time, who's never done anything. He's the Mr. H. Triple H is not giving y'all actual real opponents and giving y'all real stories and real builds. He's here. Just go beat up Michin. Here, you could beat Michin. That's messed up. Right, in my honest opinion. But then here it go. Look at the other end. Look at the other scale. Who got the same title as the same equivalent as Julia? Becky Lynch. But look at Becky Lynch. Done fought all of these better opponents. Lyra, who's a favorite. Fought Bayley. Just had a feud with Nikki Bella. Now she's finna have a feud with AJ Lee. Like, look at all what Becky is getting. And she's involved in one of the biggest stories right now. But Julia gets none of that. See, this is why, man, this booking is just so bad because it's too much favoritism. And minorities really do get booked like trash and booked like crap. Look how Sami Zayn got that title and just did way more than what Solo and Jacob ever did. Like I said, look how Julia is getting fed crumbs. But Becky Lynch literally just fought Nikki Bella and now finna fight AJ Lee and is involved in big storylines. And it's a weird coincidence to me, too, about this AJ Lee stuff, knowing damn well that Naomi just had a baby and Jimmy and them, but they were never shown together. But then as soon as Naomi leave, all of a sudden we seeing Becky and Seth together. All of a sudden we're seeing AJ Lee and freaking CM Punk together. I find that to be kind of a weird slap in the face. Cause we don't never see Bianca Montez together. You see Bianca still gone selling a kayfabe injury. Triple H clearly ain't got nothing for Bianca. He don't want to use her. Now Naomi's gone on a kayfabe pregnancy, so you don't never see them together. But as soon as they leave with a so-called baby, now all of a sudden Seth Rollins is claiming his girl, and you see them together. And now AJ Lee and UCC. That's some weird ass shit right there too. That's some weird ass shit. So you'll showcase them together, but you won't showcase Bianca and them or Jimmy. You just like when that pregnancy was announced, it was all backstage on a different show. It wasn't even in front of our faces. And what a weird coincidence, once Naomi leave, this happens. That's just really weird. Make me think Naomi ain't pregnant. And then what a coincidence, Cody Rhodes had a baby too, so-called at the same time, so he's not on the show either. What a weird coincidence. When 9 times out of 10, Cody Rhodes could be there. This show, look at this. This show was literally nothing. Now, I want to give it a 2. Because, look, there was barely anything that happened. So they had a match that ended in nothing. Brock came out, Aleister Black in the match, Julia match, and then AJ Lee returning. Becky came out, pretty much did the same thing she did on Raw. Bump her head against CM Punk, try to slap him around, try to punk him. Seth sitting in the audience. Why are all of these Raw superstars on SmackDown taking time away from all of the other people on the roster? But here go Triple H. Let me bring all my Raw people over here. Just like Sammy. Sammy just came from Raw and now getting all the attention on SmackDown. So it just shows Mr. H don't really give a damn about his SmackDown roster. Really. Besides his little favorites like Tiffany Stratton and Sami Zayn, his little bit of favorites that he got over there. Everybody else gets treated like goofballs and like weaklings. Anyways, CM Punk waste our time with the same segment. Then he goes, AJ Lee comes out. AJ Lee, which did have a good pop. It was a feel good moment, I guess. I mean, even though I don't know her that well, but she came out, she beat up her Becky and them ran off, and then she really saw her poses and stuff, and then she jumped in the ring and hugged up with CM Punk, and then that was the end, and then Seth and them left. And now we're set up with one of the most worst match types ever in existence. Mixed tag team matches are the worst kind of matches, especially in the WWE, because it's not fair. Women be hitting men be doing nothing. Women get in the ring, men act like they don't know what to do. This shouldn't even be in a PLE. Just using AJ Lee come back as a way to get away with this and keep that belt on self too. It's so many more things I can point out and talk about when it comes to this. Like, this is just ridiculous in my honest opinion. I mean, her coming back and stuff, I guess it was a different moment. I'm not going to say it's terrible, but one thing I know that I'm kind of disappointed when it comes to AJ Lee coming back is the fact that, she, after this, she just going to probably be a jobber. CM Punk ain't even been getting nothing like that. So AJ Lee getting something, just ain't going to happen. After this, she'll be like a jobber or barely being used. This SmackDown was bad. It was maybe, right, I really want to give it a 2, but it's maybe a 3 at best. Maybe at best, really in between 2 and 3. Because nothing really happened. And nothing is really that good. None of these matches so far on WrestlePalooza seem like they're really good. Please hit that like button. Tell me what y'all think, man. Again, it was so much more for me to say. But it just shows you how Mr. H just books people bogus as hell, man. But then treats other people way better and then expects you to like it or think it's fair. But all right, y'all take care. I'll see y'all later. Peace.